We here for it. Checking out something a little different today. No music. Something that somehow I fell into the rabbit hole on YouTube with. I've been watching these documentaries or whatever of something I fell down to the rabbit hole of here recently, and I'm ready to check it out. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna react to this, see how it does. These videos intrigue me. This YouTuber goes around and talks to homeless people, and talks about like how long they've been there, the struggle, this and that, what put them there, blah blah blah. How they're doing, how they're managing. So let's just dive right into it. Make sure you subscribe to me, hit that bell. I do video reactions, songs, music of all genres. I'm gonna be checking some stuff out like this and some other stuff too. So let's just jump right into it. Thank you for stopping by.
Tara,
right.
We're here in Toronto. You're homeless. Tell me about it.
And it kind of sucks. Because it feels like people don't really care about you. And you're gonna make me cry. It feels like people don't care about you, and people disregard you, and people always
See, it's really sad to see someone homeless like that, because you don't really know why they're homeless. There's millions of reasons why someone could be homeless, and most of it is their fault. They could have done something but didn't do it. Too lazy. But a lot of them, if they become homeless when they're a child and just stay homeless, that's their parents' fault. And then the child grows up, only knows how to do this kind of life. And then obviously by the time you hit an adult, you normally don't kind of have the credentials to really get back into a normal kind of life, I guess, of not being homeless, because you only know how to be homeless. So, I don't think this girl, it says she's been homeless for 5 years, 5 months. So obviously she didn't grow up homeless, but let's find out what caused her to be homeless.
if I'm trying to sleep in a park by myself or something, somebody will call the cops, and the cops always come, and they know I'm homeless already, but they run my name and they try to have an excuse to arrest me, but they don't have an excuse. And all they have is the fact that I don't have a proper bed to sleep on. I don't like shelters because I don't know, they're pretty brutal. I've been in a shelter before, I got beat up in there, so I'd rather just sleep on the street or a park. And I don't know, it's getting tiring, but at the same time, I'm just used to it now.
You shouldn't have to get used to homelessness.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I've been homeless for 5 months now, and sadly, I am used to it. And sadly, the other part about it is alcohol makes it easier.
It's
So
hard to do homeless sober.
It is.
You're a young girl with your whole life ahead of you.
I'm only 25. And
It's crazy. I wonder what really got her there. So I hope she kind of gets into it.
I've been like this for, like I said, 5 months. You know what? I spent my birthday drinking with my homeless friends. I don't know. My birthday was on July. And I spent my birthday drunk on the streets. And I shouldn't be doing that. I have a family in the city. And my own dad is a housing worker himself. But he disowned me pretty much. Because I drink too much. But he drinks every freaking day with my little brother. Not my little brother. He doesn't drink with him. He drinks while he's there. My little brother's only 12.
Not a good stable
How
home.
old were you when you started drinking?
I didn't start drinking until I was 18. Which is pretty weird. Because I could have started drinking when I was way younger than that. But I didn't start drinking until I was 18.
So how
Cause
did
I don't know, I had like a bad bad experience when I was 18. So I started drinking like really bad. But I didn't start drinking really, really bad until like this happened.
how do you survive out here?
That's a good question. I know, I'll sit on the street and I'll ask for change. You know, I'll get somebody to buy me food. And then I just go to sleep. I wake up the next day and do the same thing. It's a everyday, it's a cycle. It's like, you know, you wake up, you know, you gotta get up and go to the street and ask people for change, get them to buy you food, and make enough for like maybe alcohol. And then come back here, hang out, go back to the street, make enough for more food and alcohol, and then we go to bed. And then we wake up and we do the same thing. It's a cycle.
What you do to your hand?
This is actually for sticking up for my friend. For a friend, I mean. Because my friend was like, his first adult charge was theft under, and the cops broke his arm, and it's a little fly around me. But anyways, then the cops broke his arm, and then when he got released, my other friend like thought it was funny to like punch him in the arm, and I didn't think it was funny, obviously, because that's just not nice. So I don't know, I punched him as hard as I could, and I broke my hand.
Damn, either you got a brittle hand or a strong face.
What's your future like?
My future, I would love to go to school, but I have a criminal record, and I can't get a pardon until 2012. I want to go to Ryerson because my stepmom works there. She's a professor there, and I'm under her. She put me and her other two sons under her name so we get free education there. But I don't know. I'm too drunk and stupid all the time. And plus, like I said, I can't get a pardon. But I do want to go to school for addictions counseling because obviously I know about addictions because I'm an alcoholic.
You can get sober.
It's nice to see that she wants to try to correct herself, fix herself. It is pretty nice to see that. I mean, she's kind of screwed. I mean, I tell her she can probably get out of this homelessness a little bit easier if she wanted to, maybe. But she just says like she can't go to school because she has that pardon. But she has to wait till it get pardoned in 2012. Obviously, this was way before 2012. But you see the title, you know, the girl got hit by a train a few years after the interview. That sucks. That sucks a lot. She's
can
pretty.
Get sober. I was homeless.
She's a pretty girl, even for being
16 years
homeless.
sober
Like,
next week.
16.
16 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Proud
was
of you.
homeless on Howard. Well, you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. So. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
I want to be.
this guy always asks his people, the homeless people he talks to, three wishes to see, like, it really shows what they want in life. 3 wishes that can just be answered like that. What would you wish for? You're homeless. You need everything. What are you gonna wish for?
My life to. Me to change my life. My boyfriend to change his life. And my family to love me more than they do right now.
So a better life for her, better life for her boyfriend, I'm guessing he's homeless, and her family actually love her. All right.
Thank you very much for talking to me.
No problem.
Yeah. Invisible People. That's the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to them. He's got some really interesting videos. He talks to some interesting people who are just down on their luck, you know. I know a lot of people, homeless people just a stereotype to them, you know what I mean? You see someone homeless, like, yep, drugs, charges, abusive, something. But not everyone becomes homeless because of those reasons. They turn to that kind of life because they're homeless, and there's nothing for it. There's nothing else out there. People just kick you down. Once you're homeless, you just get kicked down more. You're at the bottom, but people are like, nah, we're going to kick you down further. We're going to push you through the mud. We're going to stomp you down into the mud. So far, you don't know any other kind of life. So, and the stigma comes with it. It's really bad. You know, I'm that way too, though. You know, I see homeless people, I'm just like, oh, you know, but like, it's not all of them. I look at some, I'm just like, I could tell you're down your luck. I could tell life was going good for you, and then just life happened, and it crumbled quicker than you could take care of it, and now you're on the side of the street with a cardboard sign, you know, asking for money, help, spare work, food, something. Then there's people who you just tell, like, well, I can't work. Yeah, you can't. You just don't want to. So, but let me know what you thought of this. Let me know what you thought of her. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm going to check out some more of this and see how this goes. You know, this video is pretty old, like 6 years, I think. Maybe I'll check out more of their more recent ones. But let me know what you guys thought. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit that bell. Yeah. And feel free to, if you see a homeless person in your neighborhood, driving by them at an intersection, walking by them down the street, and don't do a full judge on them. It's down their luck. If you were them, you would hope someone would give you $1, couple dollars, you know, even just a quick ear to talk to, you know, to show that not everyone just thinks they're invisible. Give them something to eat really quick. Bring them a bag of chips, something. I'm out of here.